Today, I want to start off with a question. What motivates you? And what do you do when your motivation is built on the wrong thing? Anyway, welcome to Psyche's Thoughts. My name isn't Psyche, it's Elizabeth. You're here, I'm here, we are here because I have decided to get on here every day and share a random thought with you all. And I hope the glare is not affecting you, but it's definitely affecting me. Okay, that's much better. Like always, I have notes, so if I'm looking to the side, it's my notes. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I think that okay, motivation is definitely a good topic to talk about for like the 30th video. This is the 30th video, right? Because that means I've officially been doing this for like a month, even though I started the last day of January. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um the point is that I'm trying to make is that I have always wanted to the fan I hope the fan is not going to make too much noise. I have always wanted to, sorry, my laptop started making so much noise. I've always wanted to post consistently for years. Like for especially like within like the last 2 years of my blog, like the idea of making videos and stuff have really been on my mind and my heart. And I did start, but like doing this random thought every day has really given me the motivation to be like, oh, it's something I definitely can do, and it doesn't take much work, right? It's been very fulfilling. It's been kind of like, I wouldn't say it's mm, it's been fulfilling. It's been scary, but not as scary as I thought it would be. um it kind of just feels like I'm growing more into myself, you know? And I think that that's cool. Yeah, it feels like I was always supposed to be doing stuff like something like this. um yeah, but as I'm thinking about like, me doing this for 30 days and like the motivation behind it, I'm wondering like what motivates people, right? And this is and I'm looking around at like different things and you know I guess videos you consume or whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to see like what motivates you to do this? What motivate like even the gym. I just came back from the gym. I just had a decent leg day. Um but when I think about the gym and you see like a lot in a lot of gym content, especially from men, right? A lot of men when their idea I'm sorry, a lot of men their idea of like gym spo is like really interesting. It's very like derogatory. It's very like sometimes it's like very much anti-woman, anti-girlfriend, or like some men like to imagine their girlfriends like cheating on them and all this stuff. And I'm just some people in general, a lot of people fantasize about like having revenge bodies, um and not even outside of like the gym. I guess people like chase like a certain lifestyle for revenge to like stick it to people, like they chase money so they can prove to people something, I don't know, right? People want success because they want their success to silence someone. And I'm not saying that like these things are, I'm not saying like wanting things is wrong, but I'm like, what is the motivation behind the want? If your motivation is like rooted in pain, what happens when the pain fades? What happens when you don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore? What happens, like, if your motivation is revenge, what happens when there's no one left to prove wrong? Yeah, like, what happens when you reach your goal? Like, what happens to you when you reach your goal and your motivation was on something that was just, like, only strong enough to, I guess, push you towards that goal, you know? I don't know. I just feel like, because sometimes a lot of people tend to build their whole identity on the things that motivate them. Like, uh, I was hurt or I was disregarded, and so now everything about my life has to surround me proving that I am worthy of um attention, affection, or blase, blase, blase. Like if you build your whole life off of your anger, you're gonna need this anger to survive. So then you're going to like subconsciously maybe or consciously seek out things or situations that will propel you with more anger. If you build your life or you have your drive is insecurity, you will constantly need to be insecure to keep moving. So now you're going to constantly try to find things wrong with yourself to improve in order to feel like you have purpose in life, right? Because I'm constantly working on it. If you build your life on like comparison, if your drive is your ambition is on based on comparison, you will constantly need someone to feel better than. And what happens when all of those things fade away? You know, I and I'm and I'm asking myself this also, like me posting on here, what am I trying to prove? Who am I trying to prove it to? Am I posting because I want validation? I can say no, right? I can be on this camera and be like, I'm not posting this for y'all. I don't care if people watch or not. But is that the real truth? Am I posting to prove something to someone else? Am I posting to prove that I can be successful as a writer, as a blogger, as a YouTuber? Or am I posting because this is who I am and this is a natural result of the things that I like and want to do? You know? Because right now, in this moment, I don't feel like I'm chasing something doing this, right? I do have goals and I actually did meet them, right? But my goal was I have it on my whiteboard. So my goal on TikTok was like 75 followers. I think I'm sitting at 81, which is really cute. And my goal for this on YouTube was 50 subs and I got 50. Thank you. Anyway, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't necessarily feel like I'm chasing something. It feels like making these videos feels like I'm returning to myself, but I always want to check in with myself to make sure that I don't get caught up in chasing something because it is easy. It is easy to have you know you start out with the right motivation and then like certain things may corrupt you, you know, or not, is corrupt the right word? Maybe corrupt you or maybe change your focus or maybe feel like okay, now I have to really go hard on this to prove something to someone. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is a call. Everybody self-reflect with me. You know, are our motivations healthy? Because healthy motivation is supposed to feel like alignment, and unhealthy motivation is adrenaline. You can't speak. Adrenaline. You know, and adrenaline burns out. Adrenaline burns out, but alignment, when you're aligned, that's sustaining. Yeah. So I think that's all I have to say today. What motivates you? Let's examine our motivations together. Okay. If you want to see more of me, you can see me on this channel in this corner. You can subscribe, you can like the video, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All that information is in the description. You can also go to my blog, psychesthoughts.com. Yes. And what else? If you're watching this at night, you can have a good night. If you're watching this any other time, have a good time. It really doesn't matter what time you watch this, just have a good time. I don't know, talk to me, something. I don't, whatever. Bye bye. That's all. All right.